What is up? If you need to look professional, you need to look great, and you have to do it on a budget, like most of us, you've come to the right place. My name is Josh Helmuth. I've been in broadcast news for more than 12 years, and I know what it's like, especially when you're first starting out, to be Harry and Lloyd broke.
We got no food, we got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off!
So whether you're on TV or you just have a great job you want to look professional in and you need to do it on a budget, well, we're going to show you how in this video. And if you like the tips in this video, these hacks if you will, like, subscribe, and please comment below. Let us know if you have any questions or any tips you'd like to share on how you can shop and dress professionally while saving a ton of money. And we're gonna start this video for the ladies with my friend Lexi Sutter, who's a reporter for NBC Chicago. She's gonna share some great tips on how you can look like $1 million no matter how much is in your checking account. Lexi.
Hi guys, I'm Lexi coming to you from my office in Chicago, which actually doubles as a closet if you're a reporter. You know you gotta be prepared for anything. So here are some of my tips on wardrobe in television news. Number one, any website you're looking at, set the price point, $25, $50. Don't even let yourself look at options that are not within your budget. Number two, find something you really like and then go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshall's, check Poshmark, the consignment stores. So often you can find what you really want, maybe a designer item for so much cheaper. For example, this coat I had always wanted from J. Crew. Didn't want to pay that much for it, waited for it to go to J. Crew factory and paid a fraction of the price. And number three, I suggest investing in a couple good pieces and then changing it up with cheaper options. So for example, buy a nice black blazer. If you're an anchor, buy a couple nice solid colored dresses. You can change it up, make your look different by buying earrings, by buying a necklace in the field, adding a scarf, adding a hat, things like that that are more affordable that you can add to those staple pieces. I would say solid colors always. Jewel toned colors look great on everybody. And something that really helped me when I was first starting out in Peoria, Illinois, was looking at the anchors and the reporters in those markets I wanted to be in. Denver, Phoenix, Kansas City, Chicago, modeling my look after them, because it is really true. If you can look the part for a news director, you wanna look the part for the job you want. You want that news director to be able to see you in that role. If you have any questions or want any other tips, feel free to reach out to me. Hope this helps.
Thanks, Lexi. Awesome tips right there. And now we're gonna go to the men, and I'm gonna share my tips on how you can look like $1 million, even if you just have hundreds of dollars in your checking account. But I want to preface this with just two things. Number one, I'm not sponsored by any of these brands or any of these companies. These are just things that I've liked and things that have worked for me. And number two, I want to let you know that everybody has their own style. Be sure to keep an open mind. These are just some styles and some tips that have worked for me over the years. First, all right, I don't shop at places like Banana Republic unless there's a great sale, like their friends and family weekend. You can really find some steals if you shop at the right time. They do this at least a couple times a year, their friends and family discount, anywhere from 40 to 60% off. I love their traveler pants. They're this fancy Italian cotton. They're so soft, they look great, they're diverse. You can wear them in the field with a nice polo, or you can wear them in the office or in the studio with a sport coat. Personally, I love the navy, the gray, the charcoal colors because they go with just about anything, but you can get a little crazy if you want with the colors. They're $100 pants I've bought for 40 or 50 bucks during the friends and family discount, and seriously, they are super comfortable. Okay, so where do you find a great deal on suits? Because not all of us can afford a $400 Italian suit. I do like the suits from Express if they're marked down considerably. I do recommend going into a store, trying on the suits first because the fit is everything. If you're a relatively slim guy like me, you'll want to get the slim, possibly extra slim fit, and have someone help you if you're not sure about your size, because no suit is going to look good unless it's tailored for you. So with Express, you want to look for sales. They do have them throughout the year, but the best sales happen between Christmas and New Year's. Seriously, I found a sport coat during that time at Express on clearance for $20. But you can consistently find nice jackets for around $100 if you look at the right times. Also, Macy's. It may be hard to believe, but Macy's actually has some awesome suits and sport coats for around $100 or less. just about any time of the year. I've bought sports coats through Macy's for under $100 consistently. Again, I would recommend trying on each brand at the store first if you're shopping online, because each brand does fit a little differently. Now, my go-to most of the time for really nice dress shirts and ties on a discount, Nordstrom Rack and Outlook. Now, they're owned by the same company. I do like going to the actual Nordstrom Rack store, but even on Outlook, I use their app because they'll alert you to new deals that go live every day. You can consistently get great dress shirts here from about 20 to 35 bucks. You can also find great dress casual sneakers on discount prices that go great with suits. I like the Cole Haans personally, among some others. And consider buying out of season too. For instance, right now we're going into summertime, the spring, summertime. You can find awesome dress coats right now for about 70% off. And I credit this next tip for my buddy Ahmad Hicks, who's a sports anchor in St. Louis. He told me about this life hack last year. Don't pay a ton of money for pocket squares. Don't pay 15, 20 bucks a piece. Go on Amazon. You can get dozens of them for $11.99. There's patterns for nearly $20. Total bargain. Ahmad loves them. He dresses as fresh as anyone. So if Ahmad approves, I buy it. There's a link of these options below in the description, as well as all the websites I just spoke about. And also consider using Honey. It's a Chrome extension that I use that automatically punches in all known discount codes online at your checkout to hopefully save you a few extra bucks. I almost save an extra few bucks almost every time I use this shopping online. Sometimes I end up getting free shipping out of it too. And also, one site I haven't used personally but has come highly recommended from a colleague of mine is Mr. Rebates. They'll give you money back on your purchases. Rakuten, same thing, another similar option. My colleagues say they love that saves them money online. If you don't mind buying secondhand stuff, gently used, maybe some consignment type stuff, consider Poshmark. My wife has saved a ton of money using this. She bought a Patagonia jacket for next to nothing. Lexi mentioned it earlier. And also a new site that I just became aware of that a colleague recommended is called The Real. It's a consignment site that only sells upscale items. No matter what you do, buy quality, because if you buy cheap stuff, it's not gonna last very long at all. And you have to replace it every year, maybe every 6 months, and in the long run, you're gonna spend a lot more money. So spend an extra few bucks on some quality items that's gonna last you 3, 4, 5 years. Seriously, early in my career, I found that out the hard way, and now I have dress shirts I've seriously owned for 3 or 4 years. They still look brand new. So buy great brands, don't pay full price, wait for sales, don't go too cheap on the actual quality, sign up for alerts, maybe consider consignment sites like Poshmark and The Real, and you're gonna end up looking like $1 million while saving a ton of money. I hope this video really helped. Baby, I know. My dog's going crazy. I've seriously done like 11 takes. Amber, I'm almost done, I promise. So if this video was great for you, if it really helped you out, please like, subscribe, comment below. Give me any tips you may have in the comments below. Could really use them. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of shopping hacks that I may not be aware of. And thanks for watching. And if you are in broadcasting and you want to know how to get that next big job, click on the video below. There's also a video on how to put together the perfect reel. Amber, any last words? Hey, no, it's not a toy. That's not a toy. You want to go play? Yeah, let's go play.